a walking taco because my identity is not wrapped in your opinion. My identity is in God. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus. Stop. It's identity. Will it hurt you? Yes. Will it hurt when people don't accept you sometimes? Yes. Do a part of you want to fit in? Yes. I want to be cool. I want to be liked. But when you have an assignment, you realize that sometimes your assignment requires affliction. Michael. But if you sacrifice your identity for your image, you will always be changing who you are to be approved by people who never made you. I gotta go. And when we find Jesus in today's text, he's situated and acculturated in this pregnant Markan passage. And it is in this pregnant Markan passage that we see drama. We see drama. What's the drama? The disciples on the boat with Jesus, and they arguing. It's drama going on. They looking at each other mad. They hungry. They start out by saying, and at this they began to argue with each other because they hadn't brought, stay at verse 16, any bread. They on the bus arguing, hey, it's time to eat. Who brought the bread? I ain't bring the bread. Judas said he was bringing the bread. I never said I was bringing the bread. Peter said he was bringing the bread. Peter said, I ain't never bring the bread. I thought John was bringing the bread. So now they on the bus. That's why I don't fool with you. We out here feeding all these people. How you ain't got no bread for us? I'm tired of y'all arguing. And the scripture says in verse 17, put it on the screen, it says, but Jesus hears them arguing. Then Jesus performs the coldest clapback I've ever heard in my life. Jesus clocks so much tea in this particular scripture that it's enough to throw enough shade for everybody in this room. Jesus says, why are you arguing about having no bread? Don't you know or understand yet? Are your hearts too hard to take it in? Verse 18, look at what he says. He says, you have eyes. Can't you? Oh, that's a read right there, ain't it? Y'all argue, y'all don't get, y'all, twin, they arguing about bread and whatnot. God like, what? Y'all on the boat arguing about bread. You got eyes? Can't you see? You got ears, right? Can't you hear? Don't y'all remember anything at all? Read your resume, verse 19. When I fed 5,000 with 5 loaves of bread, how many baskets of leftovers did y'all have? 12. Right, verse 20. And when I fed 4,000 with 7 loaves, let me pause and parenthetically digress, because 6 of y'all sitting in your seat